everyone, and Madayaw. My name is Maita. I am an author, and I want to tell you all about myself and my upcoming book. I hope you download it. It's on Amazon. It's available on print and ebook format. So let me introduce myself. My name is Maita. I am born and here in Davao City, although I studied in Manila. I am an artist, a writer, and a teacher. I am the president of Romance Writers of the Philippines, a member of CCAP, which is Creative Content Creators of the Philippines, and I am a affiliate writer in Heist Club. I am also part of Tailcraft Publishing Group. So I'm actually trained in arts. That is where I've studied, or I went to college in. I went to College of St. Benilde, and I took up arts or fashion design, major in merchandising. As for my experiences, mostly it is in design and in the realm of arts. However, I have been writing all throughout my life. I just never published or never thought to publish anything until 2016. Were you always interested in Philippine folklore and myth? Yes, I have. Ever since I was young, everything about Maximo D. Ramos, especially when I was in grade 4, that was the start of it. And then maybe in high school, I think I was obsessed with things like those along those lines. What made me decide when Mayumi Cruz actually she approached me about this project, I jumped at a chance. I wanted to challenge myself. I have tried to interject some Philippine culture into what I write, especially if there is a character who is from the Philippines or the setting is in the Philippines. But this one is really very different because the main character girl is a manananggal. How did you discover your passion for writing? Actually, the passion was always there. Why? Because I believe in myself as a content creator. As a content creator, I am a writer. I am an artist. As a teacher also, I do a lot of content for the kids, basically. So I have two, YouTube channels. One is for teaching and the other one is as a writer, all my interests as a writer. So this is part of it. So I am posting this also on my YouTube channel. The passion was always there. It wasn't until 2016 when my good friend Liana pushed me to publish my book. She announced my book launch date. And I'm like, what? I need to fix this up. Yes, that was the start of it. So who are my writing idols? What are my favorite books? And did I think they influenced my books? Yes. My favorite writers are Christine Feehan. There was this author, I think it was in the 80s or 90s, but she doesn't write anymore. Her name was Dara Joy, controversial type of writer, but her concepts and some of her writing was very funny, paranormal romance and super duper funny. I love Carolyn Sparks, Lindsay Sands. Yes, they're mostly global writers because I plan to always target a global audience. As for writers here in the Philippines, Maximo D. Ramos, ever since I was a kid, Bajet Tan. I do love my fellow writers. Shout out to all my fellow writers in Romance Writers of the Philippines. In a way, they have pushed me and influenced me as well. Let's talk about my book. Alrighty. Can I tell you about my books? Yes, most of my books are either steampunk or romance. And in romance, most of them are paranormal romance, but I do have contemporary romance. The themes that are present, there will always be some part of me in that book. Personal experience wise, it's more of how I'll react to the situation or how I think the character should react, especially if the person is a villain. I've never put myself in a villain role. I don't know why, but yeah. A lot of things are shaped by experiences and how I feel I should be reacting if this situation were to happen to me. What do I aim for my readers to learn or feel after reading this? For my international readers, I would really and sincerely hope that you would be interested in Philippine mythology, not just because of Trece, not just because of the medias out there that we have been pushing, but because it's rich and diverse. And that's what I want to impart. I want you to also fall in love with the character. See yourselves in their shoes, whether you have supernatural powers or not. How do you describe your writing style, in your opinion? What makes your book different from others in the Manananggal in the City collection? I've only beta read one, and I'm not going to spoil it. Our writing styles are all very different because we are all from different walks of life, and all of us write in a different genre. A few of us, though, in Mananangals in the City, the collective, are writers who don't stick to one genre. Mayumi Cruz, Yayet Soriano, Paula Aliedo, those I know do not stick to one particular genre. They mix around the genre because we love to challenge ourselves. And this is part of it, challenging oneself. There are so many stories in my head that I don't have time to write them. And I'm trying to write them because I really want to just bring it out there, bring it to life. My writing style, I don't know how to describe my writing style. A lot of people will say that it does follow more of the paranormal romance type because that's most of the books that I consume. So they do have an influence in how I write. As for how my style is, how I talk, which I guess sometimes drives the editors crazy because why is it like this? That's style. That's how I talk. So I'm trying to inject that. When you're reading the book, it feels like I'm just talking to you like, hey, did you know there was a character? And she did this and he did this and they did this. And wow, it exploded in their faces. I want you to, yeah. When you read it, it's as if I'm talking to you. It's as if I'm having a conversation with you. All right. What challenges did you encounter while writing and publishing your book? It's more of a time constraint. We're always so busy. As a writer, and I write other things, especially now, I have a lot of projects. As a teacher, which I've paused that because I'm still completing my masteral and it's already thesis time, so it's writing again. And as an artist, because I have a lot of projects as an artist. But in the meantime, if you really like my book and curious about it, please pre-order my print books. It's I have some for Philippine audience and for international audience, Amazon. I have published the Amazon one. It is polished a little more than the local one because of the time constraints. What about my characters, who are Anthony and Beldine? So in Moonlight Eclipse, my characters are Anthony Falstaff and Beldine Rosario. So Beldine is from here. She is a Manananggal. Anthony, you'd think he's just your typical boy band singer, but he's not. He hides a lot of secrets as he is in the spotlight. You know, those people hiding in plain sight? That's the type. He's there in the spotlight all the time, but what is he really? What is his aim? What is his goal? Why is he here in Manila? Yeah. And Beldine will discover that her nice little cushy world is about to implode on her. Not her fault though, but because a lot of people want her, and you will have to read the book to learn why. So I hope that whets your appetite. I am going to be doing a reading. You can see my YouTube channel for the reading. I also posted it on TikTok. And I want you guys to enjoy the launch. I will try to put together a video of the launch, and you can watch it on my YouTube channel. I hope you guys connect with me. This is Maita. Thank you, everybody, and Madayaw!